Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the euro currency again. So in today's weekly report, we provide interesting information on longer term charts. So currently we discuss the background on the euro currency reversal. It stands as fundamental as technically. So from the fundamental point of view, this we see some appearing some weakness in the United States economy. Although we think that the overall situation is negativity, that's broadly discussed in the media. It's a bit overestimated about the situation in the United States economy. We think that everything stands not as bad as it presents in the media, but still the slowdown effects definitely exist, and that is the fundamental background for possible reversal in the market. So another fundamental event is a political one. So you know that this is elections in the European Union Parliament starting, and the results could be really surprising. So currently it's existence the opinion that Eurosceptic could take the significant part of the seats in the Parliament, put the shadow on the euro and so overall European politics, and that's another factor risk that exists on the market. Technical reasons are present on the dollar index, and in today's weekly report we made the cross-sector analysis. So longer-term charts were discussed, on example, on the dollar index, while on the technical analysis we provide on the euro currency. So the daily chart and what you see in the video, it stays in relation to euro. So as a bottom line of our discussion, we could say that indeed the signs of the reversal appear on the market, but currently they are not provide any horizon. So this could be short-term reversals, could be short-term retracement, or it will be more significant. This is right now is unclear, and as usual, we follow the conservative approach in such circumstances, and we intend to follow the tactical targets that we have on a daily chart. So we go step by step from one tactical target to another, and will not focus on some too far and extended targets right now. Because we're interested mostly what we should do in the coming week. So, speaking on the daily chart, on Friday we talked about this reversal candle. So, in fact, we have the wash and rinse. So, market shows the minor new lows compared to this one. It reminds the grabbing of the stops below these lows and sharp reversal. And also we have reversal session, because market creates the new low but close above the low above the top of the previous session. So appearing on the wash and rinse, it's very common and typical action for the double bottom pattern. That's why one of the patterns that were considered here is possible double bottom. The target of this pattern stands right here. It's 114 area. It's usually equals to the depth of the pattern is counted in direction of the breakout from the neckline. But at the same time, you can see that this target stands still extended for a common week, because you can see that right here we have the daily overbought and confidence resistance, and 1283, 1317 is confidence level. So it means that this is one of the targets that we will keep an eye on, and that probably the next extended targets for a common week. The first target will stand somewhere around the neckline, because if you remember, in this area we also have the 1283 confidence resistance. So we have talked about it in the last week. That was the barrier for the upward action here that euro was not able to break, and then it starts to dropping. And this level will be our first destination point that market could achieve. At the same time, this level probably will be a bit weaker because it has been tested already 2 times. So first it was here with this spike where a grabber has been formed. If you remember, we have traded this grabber and it's been completed here. And the second time it was tested right here. So that will be already the third test of this area. And taking into consideration the all background that we have, it's probably this level will be weaker, and chances that market could pass through it are not really bad. This next area will be right here. So that will be the second target on the daily chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, what we see, market is coming to the resistance cluster that we have talked about on Friday. We have here two different way of targets. So first array of targets is based on the butterfly. So if you remember, we said that butterfly also has the ultimate targets, and that is actually the extensions from the whole butterfly body. And the first target has been hit. This is 107 extension, 1210 area. Next target is 1618, stands in the cluster of the resistance. So this is 1240 confidence resistance on the 4-hour time frame chart. And also we have the steep, very steep A, B, C, D patterns, COP targets 1220. So this is the gathering of the different targets, but actually we're not really very interested with these targets, because personally, guys, I was not able in time to catch this reversal and catch the possible for position taking. So currently I'm not in the market on the euro currency. And for me personally, it's more interesting the starting of the retracement that I could use for taking the long position and consider the entry, long entry with this retracement, rather than to catch the point where this upper leg should be over. So for me, it's not really very important where the market will start downward action from this area or it will be from the 1240. For me, it's more important that this downward action starting at all. So. I think that the majority of our farmers, for traders, also watch for the same thing. So we are just waiting for when this first leg will be over, we'll finish at some resistance at some target and starting of the retracement. That's what we're actually care about, because we're intending to use this retracement for taking the long position. In the hourly chart, this retracement probably will be around 50%, 618, I suppose, because that's first reversal action after the drop. And probably retracement could be not just 30%, maybe it will be a bit deeper. So that's why on the hourly chart, personally, I like this level. So 1160, 1171, because this is confluence. It's accompanied by weekly pivot point. So weekly pivot point stands very close. And actually, it stands very close to the major 50% support. I do not have it on this chart. It stands approximately around 1165. And you know that the euro currency likes to show the 50% retracement, and this confluence almost coincides with this level. Also, this area, the confluence, it's a kind of the natural support resistance area. So you can see this was previously support, breakout, again support, resistance, and now it will be support again. So that's the reason why the 1160, 1165, 1170, that's the area that I will be watching for taking the long position on EUR. It will be perfect if we will get a kind of the A, B, C, D action. Maybe we will get the catalyst triple to buy. That will be just perfect for taking the position. Speaking about the reversal, well, it's currently difficult to foresee what particular pattern will be formed on the top. But in current circumstances, when this spike up, I would suggest that this could be the hand shoulders. Maybe it will not start right from there. It will continue to move slightly higher. But well, existence, maybe this will be shoulder, this will be head, another shoulder could be formed, and some ABC retracement after that. So it's one of the patterns that could be formed here. But anyway, as I said, I'm not really very care about how this upward action will be finished, but I'm mostly interested with the pullback to consider the opportunity to go along. So that's our trading plan on the euro. We suggest watching for this level for position taking. And as a target, the first destination point will be on the daily chart in the area around the neckline. It's 1283. That will be the first destination point. Potentially, the next target will be if market will pass through it somewhere around 1370, 1325, because this will be daily overbought. That's the area that market could reach within the week.